Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. I've had a couple of issues since the last episode. I was planning to upgrade my armor to Draconic. As you can see, I haven't done that yet. It's still Wyvern. The problem I was having was to make lots of Wyvern cores, which, not Wyvern cores, Awakened cores. You need lots of, I need 6 more of these, right? And you need lots of, okay, let me take them out first. Those Wyvern cores were the ones I was saving. If I wanted to make 6 more of these, I would need more Palladium. So I'm almost there. I've only got 8 more to go. But I was planning to build like another Void Ore Miner. A tier 6 one, because from what I can gather, the tier 5s generate lots of regular ores and fewer. Whoa, skeleton! I forgot to torch that back up, didn't I? Okay, so this is where we were getting to before. So the tier 5s, if you look at these guys, Void Ore Miner, I already made a tier 6 one. The tier 5s give you lots of different ores, so there's 18, but the chances of getting individual ones is pretty low, like 2.8 or 11 if you've got the lens and the Palladium one, which is this guy. It's only 8.8 or 1.8 with the clear, whereas the tier 6 has fewer resources that it gets. It doesn't get as many ores, but it gets a lot more of these, because presumably because it's not getting all the other ores, right? It's each time it picks up a thing, it's a chance of one of the 18 pages of stuff, or this one has a chance of 1 in 10 pages of stuff. So it gets these crystals a lot more frequently, and a few other ores too. So my plan was to build, I expanded out over here, and I was going to build another tier 5 and a tier 6 or something. Not sure the exact ratio. For now I've just got this thing blue, which prefers the Palladium crystals. But to make tier 6, this guy, I need 96 of these things, I think it was, or 92. And that needs, I have enough for that one. That one also needs Palladium, but I've got enough now. So, anyway, I could do that now, I guess, but what I was actually going to do, there was some talk on the Discord channel a bit about rainbow generators, and I've never used them before, so I figured I would have a go and see if I can make a rainbow generator. Whoop, can't fly. So I had a bit of a go over here. I was going to do it over here. I want to have it so that like all the other generators line up over here, and then over here we have on a pole or something the rainbow generator, so you see the crazy rainbow pattern from all over the base. I was just trying it out here. I was looking up a tutorial on the internet, and this is the way they do it. I'll put a link in the description. But basically you have a vibrant capacitor, which is what you plan to fill up. I'll obviously make it bigger when I have the full thing. And a power monitor here, which outputs a redstone signal when there's no power in there. And that then turns on all of these relays, which when there's a redstone signal, it'll output one. This thing, when it runs, it outputs like 5 RF per tick, but we don't actually need it to run every tick. From what I can gather, the rainbow generator looks every 10 ticks, every half a second, and if the generator has been active in that previous 10 ticks, then it will assume it's active and it'll power itself. So to make this as efficient as possible, you just need this to run once every 10 ticks. So that's what we do here. The normal output of this is 5 RF per tick. So we set this thing to output 1 RF per tick, which means this will run every 5 ticks. So because this says only 5 RF per tick, the 1 is the minimum we can set. And this won't run if the buffer is full, right? So you can see here it's already, this was actually from some coal I had before. I'm going to use sticks because that's what the tutorial recommended because of the Overclock Generator, but we'll get into that in a minute. So you can see this is running at like not at full speed. It's not the time remaining is not counting at the right amount of time. It's going slower than normal. Each second is actually taking 5 seconds to go. So this is running at like extra efficiency because it's only running at a fifth of the speed that it normally runs at, and that's because of this power relay. So basically what you do then is you have every single extra utilities generator just in a big lineup here, getting their resources from, so this one I'm planning to get from the tree farm that I've got over there, and like you know, ender pearls and whatever else. I might set up some cloches just over here just for those specific things. And yeah, and then up the end here we'll have our rainbow generator, and it's going to look awesome. I did some terraforming here. This looks disgusting, so I think I'm going to swap this out for like stone or basalt or something to make it a bit more like, you know, factory-like or something. This dragon's pen didn't really turn out very well. Oh, what have I... Oh, that's the... I got strength from the dragon's roar. Yeah, these dragons, they kind of bunch up in this corner here for some reason, and then every time they grow, I think they take out a row of the stone here. So I wanted to make it like, you know, nice and patterned and everything, but they kind of destroy it, and it doesn't look very good. But I guess it's too late now. If I can't get ender lilies working, I might just get rid of the dragons and put it back to the way it was somehow, but we'll see. Anywho, what I'm going to do now is, the first thing I want to do is set up the ender chest so that I can get the sticks producing for the first 3 generators. So if you look at the quests for extra utilities, so this is where I want to get. I have a survival generator, I got to make a furnace generator, and the overclock generator, wherever that is, because that'll also take sticks. This one. What's that? Heated redstone. Yeah, so we'll work through all of these generators here. Eventually we'll get to the rainbow generator, and it's going to be fun. Death generator. Yeah, so this is another hard one. It takes dragon's breath. At the moment I have a couple of dragon's breaths from when I was fighting the dragon. But I don't know how to, like, I don't know that you can automatically get them. Let's see. Halitosis Generator, and it takes it's 10 minutes for 1 bottle, and because we'll be running it at a 10th of the speed, it'll last for 100 minutes, which is over an hour per bottle. And then it won't be running all the time because this thing will shut it off once its thingy is full. So maybe it's okay to not have tons and tons. So what I'm going to do is head down here and set up a nice second ender chest. I'll need at least 2. And we'll give it a different color. So let's make it like brown because it's going to be wood. Do I have brown dye? I think you can make brown dye using, yeah, nature essence. Okay, so make it brown, 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 brown. Wait, I think I made brown. No, that's right. Yeah, there's nothing in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to move this one. This is where all the other stuff will go. So, oops, where'd that go? Did I drop it? Yeah, I did. That one, oh, not there. I have to leave space. There, and then I'll put a brown one there, and then we'll get the conduit going. And a filter. So this one will be oak wood. Height list, and insert, and priority 0 is fine. And this one will just be priority -1. So if this ender chest gets full of wood, then it'll start going, well, they both open at the same time. I never noticed that. Yeah, yeah, so when this one fills up with oak wood, it'll just start going into there instead, and then it'll go into the system. I have tons and tons of oak wood already. 299,000. So one other problem I've been having is my system has started to fill up. I've got almost 1 million redstone, lots of cotton, lots of cobblestone, you know, so, and if you look over at my drives, yeah, there's a lot of red and yellow there. And I actually made two 16K storage cells, but they're full of items, so I'm gonna have to, they're full of like item types, not full of item bytes. So it looks like I have to make a few more of these for the big items. But yeah, these are all like full of item types too, so these ones are empty. I don't know. I think it's okay for a while still. But these things take ages and ages to make, and they take heaps and heaps of Certus quartz. So if we look at the 16, this guy, yeah, I don't have enough Certus quartz probably, yeah. So yeah, just to make one. And I had to actually expand my crafting units here, so they look a bit stupid now because I needed more storage space to craft one of those 1024K ones. Oh no, 16,000K, 16 megabyte ones. They take a lot of bytes just to craft it. Yeah, see, 97,000, which wasn't enough in a 64K. So, what was I doing? I've totally lost my train of thought. Alright, I was going down here, filling this. This was filling up with wood. And let's take it. Oh, wrong one. Pickaxe. I might just quickly sleep. I haven't lit up that thing over there yet. Okay. I have to light up this platform at some point too. So we have, oh, actually I'm going to move everything so that it's like closer to this line here as well. Whoops. So let's, still based off the, alright, let's do that. Let's move it over first. You can't vein mine of these things, it's kind of annoying. Alright, so if this is going to be the wall, I might put them like 2 away from the wall there, and then 2 away from that wall there. So that'll be where this thing goes. Hopefully I don't have to move it all again. If I do have to move it all again, it might be easy to build up another. Okay, yeah. And then we have... Oh, what happened there? I keep dropping things. There. And then we have power relay there. And we have redstone signal here. And nothing into that one. And then this one is signal color red. And it's outputting strong signal. And then this is already set up. Put our generator back down here. Oops, here. And put our sticks back in it. Oh, it loses its power when you drop it. Wow. So this will go at full speed until the buffer fills up. And then we have our redstone, oh no, our energy coming out and filling up this guy. From the front. So I want to make sure it never inserts back in there. Why do I keep dropping things? Okay. Okay, that's almost full, and you can see it's running at full speed. And as soon as it fills up, the speed slows down. So now the the tenths of a second are running at about 1 every 2 seconds. Oh no, 2 every second is what I would expect. I think that looks about right. Okay, so that's that one. That's an easy one. Oh wait, I forgot to put down this thing with our wood in it. So that's going to feed... There's going to be the other generator there, and then the overclock generator there. So let's put this guy here. Should slowly be filling up. Alright. Another piece of wood. The tree farm might not have anything growing at the moment. Yeah. Okay, starting now. I can hear it. Tuk, 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 tuk. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then we get a crafter. We don't need a tier. We only need a tier 1 because we're just making sticks. Oh, I have a bunch of tier 3s already. Why didn't I just use those? So if I put that here, then we got to pipe in the... I might fix up this piping and make a lot of it run underground at some point. Wait, no, insert. So let's do the first one. Internal. And, oh, it's got to get power too. Yeah, so we got to make it power itself from... Should it power itself from this? How should it get power? Well, for now, I'm just going to use the dimensional transceiver from our main power base. Why do I keep dropping things? I don't know what's going on there. So there we go. And then here, and then we make sticks into the external buffer. And let's just remember some of these layouts so that we don't... So that we at least have space for new things to go in, right? Okay, so sticks there. And then we'll put them in... Oh wait, no, I'm going to do it... Yeah, I'm going to do it there, so they go in the front. So that will be insert. And I dropped something again. And that'll be extract. So this will be filling up with sticks. Yep. Okay, so the next tier generator is the furnace generator. So let's have a go. Furnace generator. So actually, the furnace generator is the base for a lot of other generators. So let's make a recipe for that. Furnace generator. So like a lot of these other ones use the furnace generator as the base, right? So let's, how many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, and then times 2 because you need these ones. So let's just make like a whole bunch of them for now because we'll need them later on. That'll save a bit of time. Hopefully we get the first one soon. No. I should keep using this one, shouldn't I? This is pretty cool. Oh wait, what? Why isn't it working? I set it to be my base. Yeah, look, it should be there. that's not working. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Is it because I took it to the nether, maybe? So, oh yeah, it's already done one. There's one. Okay, so, oops, wrong button. Let's head back over there. Furnace generator. Yep, that was the quest. Oh wait, that's the power relay that should be there. So we can make a bunch of these too. I probably don't need 30. Let's just make 15. Okay, and that we should be able to put sticks in there. It's pretty fast. I'm just using sticks because I need it for the overclock generator. It's going to get dark soon. I'm going to sleep again. At some point I got to light up the... How come it's still running even when it's empty? I thought it didn't do that. That's weird. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay, sleep. Okay, so I'm gonna do a whole bunch more of these generators, I think, and I might come back because it's gonna take me a long time to do a lot of them. Alright, I've actually done a whole lot of work, so let's have a look. Rainbow. I can craft it now. I think this is a really complicated thing to make, so it's going to take a little while to calculate, maybe. It's really a lot of steps. There we go. Yes. 109,000 bytes, and it's all ready to go. Man, there's a lot of stuff to craft. Alright, let's get it going. Okay. I made this dragon egg mill from because I need to I need the grid power thing to make all of my generators that I've built over here work. So let's go have a look at what I've been doing. A lot of stuff. This frosty generator puts snow everywhere. It's kind of weird. So let's go down the line just quickly. So I have at the moment this dimensional transceiver, which is the source of the power for all of the, like these things and these machines and everything. But basically, right, most of the ingredients are coming from just garden cloches and seeds, but not everything. So first of all, I've got a survivalist generator, which is taking sticks. Then we have a furnace generator also taking sticks. And we have an overclock generator, which is taking sticks. You can't see it for some reason, but I have this clock here which ticks every 1/8 of a second, and it like unlocks this item hopper, which drops it in, and then it goes in there and it just like instantly disappears because this thing is ridiculously fast. But I used sticks because that was what they used in the tutorial that I saw basically, and this little clock thing, I modified it slightly from the tutorial because I have this cyclic redstone clock here, which is a bit simpler to use. But yeah, so those are those three. And then we move on to the slightly more tricky ones. We have a culinary generator, which I've got taking in cooked fish, which comes from an industrial foregoing resource fisher. It like just fishes for stuff. I could have got the food from a seed, but I decided because I needed enchanted items as well, and that's the tricky one. I wasn't sure how else to get enchanted items except by the fishing stuff. So I've got this this thing sometimes will give you an enchanted item, and then I take it out here and I insert them into this one with a filter, so it like Takes items ignoring metadata and ignoring NBT, which is, if it's enchanted, it'll be in the NBT. So it'll put enchanted and non-enchanted fishing rods and bows and books in here. But then I have this extract filter, which like takes out the unenchanted ones, and this one matches NBT, and it just shoves them in the trash can because I don't really care about that. And then all the other enchanted stuff goes in here. Next up we have a potion generator, which is just an infinite water source, and a fluid transposer, which is putting just water bottles, which works fine in a potion generator. It doesn't last very long, but it doesn't have to, I think. So this gap where it like takes out the empty one and puts a fresh one in, I don't know if that's affecting the rate at all, but we'll find out when I finally get the lag spike. We'll find out when we get to the rainbow generator. Pink generator I've got just using dirt, so the dirt's coming from a seed over there. That's pretty simple. This one, so a couple of the more dangerous ones I've put underground. This one is the nether one, which gives you withering when you get near it. I've got my draconic armor, so I don't care about withering, but I'm getting nether stars from seeds up there. I put this in so I know where I can go without getting withering. Yep, so it's outputting there. It's got tons of nether stars in there from the seed. Next up we have a magmatic generator, which just takes lava, and that's coming from a magma crucible with a cobblestone generator on top. And then we have a heated redstone furnace, which takes lava and redstone, and the redstone of course comes from a seed over there. Next up we have the TNT generator, I think. Yeah, so it takes in TNT, and I've got a sound muffler there because the explosion sounds are kind of loud. There's that, and so the TNT is made from, oops, getting stuck. Is made from sand and gravel that I've got from seeds over here. I've got dirt seeds and fire seeds, which combine over here to make sand. So this is a bit of a problem that it needs. The fire essence seems to be coming in faster, which means eventually it's going to fill up. So what I should do is, when there's dirt, remember now. That way, when the dirt goes away, it'll always have a spot to go back into. Yeah. Okay. Right. Where were we? That was the redstone one. That was the TNT one. Next we got the slimy generator, which is slime balls and milk. So the milk I've got coming from these cow in the jars. I probably don't need 3. I had 3 just from, I got them from what do you call those things? Loot bags. The first one I actually made like a while ago by dropping an anvil on a cow. It was pretty funny, but these 3 I got from loot bags. Maybe I can take them out and just put 1 in, but it's putting milk in there, another fluid transposer that's like putting it into buckets and then putting it into there, and the slime balls just come from as always from seeds, slime seeds. Next up we have, this is the death generator. So this one I can't get away from. My armor won't save me. If I get close to this, it gives me the death effect, which you can get out of with milk, but I don't want to have to do that. But it's just got bones going in there. And if I was to stand like there or there, I would get this death effect, which kills you after 60 seconds. Okay, next up we have the frosty generator, which is from snow that I get from ice seeds. So it's making snow there. And the last one is the halitosis generator, which takes dragon's breath. So I've collected 20 dragon's breath from the dragon in the past. I haven't bothered to collect any more than that, and I guess at some point I'll have to. I'm not going to put it in just yet. Actually, let me put 1 in. I want to see how much. It's supposed to last like 10 minutes, and then because I run this at a 10th a tenth of the thing. It should last 100 minutes, right? So, wait, how much does it generate? Halitosis. 40 RF per tick. So if we output 4, that's not very much for 10 minutes though. So we output 4 into the front. And I definitely, if you're interested in making your own one of these, I encourage you to check out the video in the description because it's really helpful. So once this fills up, it doesn't generate very much, does it? Except it lasts for such a long time, I guess. That frosty generator makes snow everywhere. Okay. So and then it takes 100,000 there. Alright, so let's see how the rainbow generator is going. Where is it? Up here. Is it stuck on anything? This thing is done in the resonator. And there's some of these guys going. I think it might be stuck. So let's have a look at the resonator. Is it stuck? Oh, not this room. Not this room either. This room. No, it's still going. It's just slow. I haven't put many upgrades in it because I didn't want it to drain all my GP power. Although now that I've got this, maybe I don't have to worry so much. It's only using 20 out of 500. No, 40, 50. I could probably upgrade it. What else have we got? Crafting palace crystals. So that's done. How do we do that? I think that's in this thing, atomic reconstructor. Why is that not working? Or seemingly not working. Yeah, where are they? Let's craft a bunch more. Well, maybe not 100. Ah, my stupid ring. The ring is really handy. I love the ring, except when it interferes with stuff like that. Okay. Did it count those? It did count them. But now it's making these, which I think is made the same way, right? Rodo. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder what happened there. I don't want to cancel it because it's... maybe I can cancel it. Because it's crafting these, I don't necessarily want to... Alright, I'm going to cancel it and then do it again. Oh yeah, and then it takes ages. Alright, I'm going to come back when this is finished. Alright, we're almost there. 3, 2. I did upgrade the speed upgrades on that thing, but it's still not that fast. 1, 0, whoop. Alright, here we go. Boom. Rainbow Generator. Alright, we got that quest. Here we go. So the other thing I found out is if I wanted to make a creative power cell at some point, look what's in it. 1, 2 of them. So yes, I'm going to have a lot of work cut out for me if I wanted to make 2 more of these. Or maybe I just reuse this one. I don't know. Okay, so before I put that down, should I put another dragon's breath in here? Yes, I should. Oh, go away, sheep. That's all I got. A beef Wellington. I feel like I should have got more than that. So, what should we do with this thing? We're going to have to put it on a bunch of capacitors. Let's do 4 for now, I think. Is it going to work? I think there's a lot to craft in these as well. My crafting seems to have gotten slow for some reason. Okay, we'll just leave that for now. Let's just shove it on the ground. Whoa! It's a disco! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25 million. Oh boy. Let's see, can you see it from our base? No. Oh, you can! Oh my goodness. Look at it. Oh my god. Okay, so is that no? Oh my goodness, that is incredible. I want to get these vibrant capacitors up to see how much power it's actually putting into them. What do we got? Electrum, pulverized gold stuff. Oh, it's not going to take that long. Oh, these are going to take a long time. You know what I should do to speed that up? Hey, what's going on here? That's not supposed to be there, I guess. Oi! 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 That's supposed to be there. That's weird. Oh. Okay. Let's put it right there. No. There. And then it should up that. Ah! $71,000. Well, it's a bit hard to tell because it's also being taken out by this thing. And then after that's finished, this is not quite as I thought I had it. Yeah, that's weird. I think what happens is because this thing started crafting and then it put stuff in the chest and then they all just popped onto the pedestal. I gotta think of a better way to queue stuff up. So if I put that down there, that'll help it to recharge. Oh man, it's so distracting. I think these things only do 125 curves as well, right? So what's that? Yeah, that's empty. So I wonder if I... Oh man, it's so distracting. So bright. It's obviously not meant to be like here. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, and then we put this guy down there. And then let's do our draconium as well. Is it charging these up? It's on 0. 5. It's going down. 100 minus 125. That's on 0. Minus 125. So minus 125. That's exactly how much the cable can take, isn't it? Huh. But it shouldn't be taking anything down. Charged draconium. What about if I put some more on here? On all the sides. There we go. Let's see, how does that go? Oh, it's on 0. I don't know, man. It's like a disco in here. I'm just going to wait until these capacitor banks are finished and then we can do some proper tests outside while it's not in the middle of trying to craft things. So I'll come back when this is all done. Alright, I got 3. There's one still going. That's going to do for now. I put the... I just want to test this out. I'm too excited to test it out. Oh, it stopped. Oh, you know what? I reckon the dragon's breath. Yeah, it filled up the capacitor. Well, I guess, and then until it stopped. I guess that's the dragon's breath ran out. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It runs out pretty quick. I mean, in theory, right, once this thing is full, it goes down slowly. Like, should be going down 4 RF per tick. Seems to be faster than that. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, so, okay. What was I doing? This thing. So let's put it on top of one. Oh, there. And then we'll put another dragon's breath in there. See how fast it goes up. 3. Oi! Who was that? You. So that was 300,000 on one side. Let's see, if I put one here and one here, they should also be 300,000 each, right? Yes. Is that the same as an RF? Let's try, I think that's the same as an RF, right? 300,000. So how does it do in 300,000 when it says the max input is 250,000? The other thing I have is some flux duct. I got these from, these are supposed to be infinite, right? It's pretty much full, but let's quickly try and hook it up. Okay, now it's double. Yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh, is that from the Ender one? The Ender Generator. Wow, I mean, this is just... Okay, now it's full. Now the problem I have is, like, how do I get the power from here into, like, the bits of my base? I don't even know. But anyway, I think this is going to have to do it for this episode. Like I mentioned yesterday, or the other episode, I'm going to be going on vacation now, so this will probably be the last video for a little while, at least a month, we'll see. So, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in a month. Bye!